When we were small children, we were taught a mantra: sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me. This statement, no matter how wrong it might be, it may have been one of the first chants that you were taught to help you learn how to live and navigate in such a harsh world. Because no matter how damaging other people's remarks may be, and they certainly will be harsh, nothing will ever be more damaging to you than the things that you tell yourself. Also, it's stated that using this statement can help you maintain a barrier between what you say to yourself and what others say to you. You get to decide every day whether to think positively or negatively about who you are as a person and how you see yourself in the world. We'll look at self talk and how changing your words may help you improve your life. How you see your outer world is influenced by your inner world. You may not be aware of how strong the tiny storyteller in your brain is, but every experience that you have in the world around you is processed and understood by a vast inner universe that exists within you. Your inner voice serves as a narrator for your life. However, it's not necessarily in a very accurate. So ask yourself a few questions. Are you listening to your gut instinct, or are you not listening to it? Are you happy with your progress, or do you convince yourself that it's not enough? Do you fantasize about the things you want to do one day, or do you come up with excuses for why you won't? The tales that we tell ourselves on a daily basis about ourselves and the world around us impact how we view it and how we move within it. Our words become actions. Self talk makes appearances in our lives in different ways. So you're very capable of doing amazing things, but the strength is just believing that you can actually do it. Okay, take a moment to consider these two scenarios. First scenario: you don't trust in your inherent value. You have a propensity to think badly about yourself and others and events that occur around you. Even those with the best intentions occasionally act in ways that suggest they have ulterior motives. Life is demanding, stressful, and harsh. One false action might be disastrous. Finally, it's best not to attempt, since you won't be able to face the problems that will inevitably arise if you pursue your desires. Now, the second scenario: you recognize your inherent worth. You prefer to see the bright side of people and events. You perceive yourself as a person with good intentions who's only trying to do their best in the world. You have faith that everything will work out in the end. You are self assured enough to take measured chances and advocate for what you desire. You routinely act on your desires and attain your goals. Now, after really giving some thought to those two scenarios, I don't want you to feel bad if you find yourself relating more to the first scenario. In reality, if something is most familiar to you, it's easier to believe it. The most essential thing is to do the work, to put your narrator in its proper position, and to develop a healthy habit of positive self-talk. You need to learn to alter your perception. One thing that we all need to take into consideration is that there's so much power in having positive self talk. What measures can you take now to enhance your self talk? You can use affirmations. Performing positive self talk through affirmations is similar to learning to play Twinkle Twinkle Little Star on the piano. Affirmations give a simple foundation for us to learn how to adjust positive self talk on our own. You can learn to start vocalizing the word stop. Yes, it may seem a little absurd just saying stop, but saying stop allows your brain to know that you're not interested in talking down to yourself. It's an abrupt technique that puts a halt to any negative self talk or negative thoughts. Consider yourself your own best friend. Would you say these things to your best friend? Probably not. You would never say anything to upset your friend on purpose since you see all of the very beautiful characteristics that they possess. So use that same thought process and technique on yourself. When those ideas arrive, attempting to talk to yourself as if you were chatting to one of your closest friends. And the last technique that you can use is just journaling. Paying attention to how we describe our inner worlds may be eye opening. Putting anything down on paper may be the best way to perceive it with new eyes because you get to actually see a physical manifestation of your thoughts. And you may realize that maybe my perception isn't as real as I thought it was.